Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Hey, wasn't that cool for about 2 minutes and 50 seconds yesterday? I'm not talking about the bedroom either. It was about 2 minutes and 50 seconds of just, yeah, this is great. 2009's not going to happen, right? For people that don't remember, like, the Twins just kept coming. They just kept coming. They just kept coming. And, of course, it came down to 163.
Porcello pitched well that day.
Things are getting a little tight, right? I'm not worried. They're going to win this division. Right, KG? I'm looking at KG right now.
Yeah, come on. It's over with.
Right, KG?
It's still over with, yes.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I really do.
Now, playoffs? Different story.
100%.
A little worried about playoffs.
Hasn't that been the routine for a while now? Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer guy. It was like, okay, well, yeah, we're going to win the division, but I just don't have a lot of faith in this team come playoff time.
Yeah, I mean, the way they're pitching right now, I mean, the offense has been nice over the last few games, but overall, it's not consistent enough, man. And you do worry what it's going to look like in a playoff situation, but we'll see.
How torque of a night was that for Torque last night? Like, seriously, how torque of a night was that? That was Torque, okay? He finally had a nice night from the plate, and then there were the gaffes, and that's, like, to me, that's Torque.
Yeah.
Like, is frustrating a word? Am I being mean to poor little Torque? Is frustrating a word with that guy?
Yeah, I guess you could say that. We were expecting 40 homers, 120 RBIs, bat 270, and it just hasn't happened. He's like a 30 home run guy. Maybe he'll hit you 90 ribs, and he's going to bat under 250. That's the way he looks like he's going to be. He looks like he's a decent first baseman.
Man, I hope they get their flowers, though. I'm going to say it again. If they can take, it'd be great if they took the next two. Make no mistake about that. I would love for them to be able to clinch on Sunday when the Lions aren't playing. That would be cool.
It really would be.
Because, I mean, look, they get lost in the mix. There's no other way. Everybody wants to talk about the Lions, and we're going to talk about the Lions. You know we will. Every day, that's the talk of the town. Period. End of story. That's the way it is. But with everything else going on with this baseball team, and especially this, I mean, this is a huge series, man. And look at it from Cleveland's perspective. I mean, they're probably sitting back going, okay, we got them where we want them. We'll continue to do all the little things that we do that have made us so synonymous with, being in the mix, never really having a chance to win a World Series.
Yeah, they could have beat the Cubs. Could have beat the Cubs.
They didn't, though.
They didn't.
Just like they didn't back in the 90s.
Yep.
Could have beat the Braves.
Yeah. Couple different times. But
yeah.
You know what? At the end of the day, hey, you know what's nice, though? We had two of our farm clubs.
Yes. Congrats to the Flying Tigers.
That's great. More prospects coming, right?
Yeah. I'm happy for those guys.
I'm so happy.
It's worked out really well.
I thought last night was, I'm not going to say a must-win, but a very important win for the Tigers to go up 7.5. Now it's 5.5. And they breathed life into Cleveland. They have. Cleveland is rolling. They have won 11 of 12, and they've cut the lead down. And I kept bringing it up months ago about when the Red Sox and Yankees were chasing each other back in the 70s. And the Yankees came back from 14.5 back in August, took the lead, lost it the last week of the season, tie, went to game 163, Bucky Dent. The Yankees went on to win 2 World Series in a row and lose the third. But this team is they're flawed, as we know, but they play hard. You can yell and say Torque shouldn't have ran to second base, I think, in the 7th inning on that pass ball. Barely got caught at second base, thrown out. And then the Tigers scored a run after that, could have scored 2. to tie the game, and then Carpenter could have won the damn game on that pinch hit home run. It was amazing how high. I was bowling last night, and the place exploded. Absolutely exploded. It felt like a playoff game last night. Matter of fact, right now we're in the playoffs. We are. We're 5.5 up with 11 to play. 2 more against Cleveland this week, then 3 at Atlanta, then 3 at Cleveland, and then 3 at the Red Sox. That's a tough finish. 5.5, man. It's not a lot of games.
You know, there's so many things to kind of dissect here, and I remember talking to KG before the season. If people out there don't know, KG's a huge Tiger fan.
Yep.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, KG,
no, you
but I
are.
think I can say that. Okay?
Absolutely.
I don't think we're at Lion territory yet with the Tigers. Anything short of a World Series, type of stuff, right? You didn't expect it before the year. I didn't. I know some people did and everything. But I can't help but think of where this franchise is at, because baseball is a different thing. And I say this time and time again. I was talking about it 15 years ago when you guys were all throwing slander on Dave Dombrowski's name. I talked about it 10 years ago with Al Avila's the greatest general manager in the history of general manager. You guys can deny it all you want. I heard it from so many of you. It was absurd, okay? It's hard for me to get excited about the success that some of the farm clubs are having when the reality of Major League Baseball, this isn't an opinion, the reality of Major League Baseball is teams that are lower in the payroll don't go win. They don't. They do not win. That again, that is not an opinion. That is reality, okay? So part of my, I guess the best word would be emotional response to this is, okay, well, that's fine and dandy, and we'll hear about the next Matt Manning, and we'll hear about the next Daz Cameron, and we'll bring up all these little names, and surely they're going to, Jake Rogers, all of them. Well, they throw out every name, okay? We all know the names. Whatever. Okay. But the reality is, we're in a position, and we're with an ownership group that has not shown us that they want to spend like other major league teams do. And that's why I get back to Debbie Downer, because I know the reality of Major League Baseball, okay? I've watched the Cleveland Indians and Guardians. I've watched the Tampa Rays. Hey, the Milwaukee Brewers.
Yeah, another story.
Seriously, what? They're on an incredible run, man.
And they probably going to get bounced in the playoffs.
You got it. And that's what frustrates me. It keeps coming back. So the reason why I bring up the Lions, KG, everybody agrees, and I think everybody in the chat agrees, it is Super Bowl or bust for the Detroit Lions, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's because of the makeup of the roster.
You got
can tell every piece on a Lions team is built for a Super Bowl. I can't say that with the Tigers. Like, their roster have been incomplete since the beginning of the season. They just played above their heads, and it kind of made people go, okay, well, I think this is a World Series team. But all along, I'm like, I just want them to get one step closer than what they got last year, and I feel like they're more in line. But at least with the Lions, they told you straight up, like, say what you want about Brad Holmes. When he goes to the podium, he tells you what he's going to do before he does it. With Scott Harris, we were told, okay, we'll spend money when the time is right. It kind of seemed like the time is right when you become the first place team in all of baseball, and especially in the AL Central, and we just haven't got that.
If I had a bell, I'd hit the bell right
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Okay, there you go. No, and see, KG, and I get it. This really is comparing apples to oranges, because there is a salary cap in football, okay?
Right.
And everybody spends at or around the salary cap. Some people, as we know, hold on to a little money and say, well, we might need this sooner rather than later to lock up some of our guys, okay? You draft your own talent. And that's where I'm at with the Tigers right now. And it's funny that you use that terminology, KG, because, they did take a step up this year.
They did.
Regardless of how ticked off you might be right now, okay? They did take a step up this year. And I am in no way, shape, or form in any position to start thinking World Series for this franchise.
How can you?
Not this year, not next year, not the year beyond. And that's what frustrates me.
Yeah, and it's annoying when you have the best pitcher on God's green earth that literally like saves series for you, that you are just unwilling to pay. At this point, I don't know whether it's unwilling or just, I don't know, man. I don't know what the Tarek Skubal situation is, and that's where I can vibe with a lot of fans, especially going into 2026, because he's not going to be on the books after next year, and if you waste what he has given you over these last 2 years, then it's kind of like, okay, how do the Tigers bounce back from that in the future? I don't see a path how they can. No. Unless that young talent that they're bringing up is the ones, like the Max Clarks, the McGonicals, they have to hit on those. They absolutely have to hit on those.
I don't think enough was said, KG, along the lines of what you just said, too. I don't think enough was said when Harris came out and said he doesn't believe there's a Skubal window. I don't think enough is said about
crazy.
That was mind-boggling to me. That was
kind of crazy.
What do you and again, let's use Clark and McConaughey because they're the next two, right? Yeah. I mean, forget all the 50 names that we've mentioned where 46 of them panned out to nothing, okay? Right. But clearly these two are the next two. No doubt about it, they're going to be all-stars for years, okay? No doubt about that. So what's the earliest you think we're going to see these guys? The earliest.
You might see some of them next year, September call-ups next year.
Okay.
If they don't make it out of, spring training.
So let's think about that. Because I think maybe you see one of them during the regular season and you see both of them in September, okay? So you have both of them in September. And then you have the last month of September and then you have the playoffs. That is the Skubal window.
Yeah, it is.
That's it. That's the window.
It is.
Because, Scott, you're not going to sit there with a straight face and say, we're going to resign this guy, right?
I hope he proves us wrong.
I would.
We have no evidence. We have no evidence.
I would be the first guy, I swear to God, I would stand up here and go, Christopher Ilitch, Scott Harris, my bad. I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. There is no evidence to believe that they are going to say, here's a checkbook, you fill out the check.
Yeah.
We're not even doing it. You do it. Here, Maz, I want you to write a check to yourself, okay?
Ooh.
I'm going to turn my back. You do whatever we are going to make. So when I hear that, do you know what it is to me? And I think this was this franchise's problem, whether they want to admit it or not. Quite frankly, I'm not going to lie to you. I think it was by design. It was always putting that carrot out in front of people during the Avila era.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Don't look what we're doing. We're doing everything right.
Right.
Wait till you see this guy. How many catchers of the future did we have?
Oh, a lot.
Just alone in that, right?
A lot.
And it's just kicking the can down. Don't worry. No. Look what we're doing. We're building the right way. Well, do you know what I think building the right way is? Just one man's opinion.
What?
Winning the fucking World Series.
I know, right? You would think.
That's what I think building the right way is. What do I know, though?
And not having 2 good years out of the last decade, it's just, it's crazy. But it is what it is. But I do want to ask you, to the people that's like kind of like a Matt Shepard type, shout out to Shep, 2 to 4 every day. He's like, I don't want to pay a pitcher that much money over that long of a contract because he's going to be a dud after 5 years of that contract. Like, do you agree with that? What's your take on that?
I want to go all in now while you have him. Period. End of story.
I do too.
I want to go all in.
Let's worry about the particulars later.
I want to go all in now. And when I say now, I don't necessarily mean this year. Before next November rolls around.
Yeah.
In now.
I see no reason why we can't.
Do you like honestly, and that's why I go back to the trade deadline and so many people, I mean, hell, just in our room that night, right? Because there was a Lions exhibition game that night. And we had so many people in here at Woodward, and we went back and forth. What did he do? It was a terrible trade deadline. Mm-hmm. Can we all admit that now?
Yeah, of course.
It was a terrible.
Better.
It was a terrible trade deadline, okay?
Except for Finnegan.
Finnegan was out, but overall...
He salvaged the trade deadline.
Did we need a bat?
Yeah.
Yes.
We didn't get a bat.
No.
Okay, did we need help with starting pitching?
Yes.
Yes.
We got 2 gas cans.
Correct.
Reality.
5 ERAs coming to the team.
Yep. We needed a bullpen arm, and you're absolutely Montero to a lesser extent.
Turned out to be pretty good.
But Finnegan, no doubt about it. And hopefully he's back in the next couple of weeks. You know,
But just imagine if you didn't get Kyle Finnegan.
That's what I'm talking about. But overall, I mean, both things can be true. I could say, hey, Finnegan, man, geez, dude, okay. But overall, it was a disaster. Let's be honest, it was. It was a disaster. And so that's where I'm at with this team right now. I'm not sitting here today playing the Lions routine. The Lions have to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They have to.
Yeah, flat out.
There's no other thing that's going to...
But they've put themselves in a position
You got it.
to be that. The Tigers haven't done that to this point.
No, I don't think they have. And that's why I get so angry when I heard him talk about there is no Scooble window. I get pissed. You have undoubtedly the best pitcher in the planet,
Right.
okay? You got to win with him, man. All right, I'm going to say it again. It's been 41 years.
Yeah. Or, y'all, it's a privilege to be watching, like, October baseball. Like, pretty much, you should be thankful for what you're getting. It's kind of that's just not the right approach.
Yeah, I forgot my privilege last night. I should have corrected myself.
Right. You should have.
As I watched them implode, as I watched Will Vest do Will Vest things, I literally should have said, you know what? Why are you getting mad?
Right.
Do you know how great this is?
Right, to be up 5.5
This
games.
is awesome.
In August. Like,
it was fun watching it.
In September.
For 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
It was torturous, but it was like a playoff game. That was a playoff game. And I expect the same tonight. We hope we get good Jack tonight, and Scooble's supposed to go tomorrow. We'll see how he feels. That's an afternoon game. Then Atlanta comes in. So buckle up, man. 5.5 with 11 to go.
I read yesterday Scooble had a normal session. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
He had a normal bowel
I
movement.
think he's going to be all right. Yeah, right, a normal bowel movement. I think he's going to be okay. But
Yeah, I think so.
for him to get injured right now is not good. Not good at all.
I hate this feeling though. Like I'm just calling myself out. I hate this feeling of looking at a huge series like this and saying to myself, and I caught myself doing it yesterday, even before the loss. Okay, just take one in this series.
Damn.
How many of you did it? No, really. How many of you did it?
I thought
Okay,
they could get two.
Just to keep it at 5.5.
just take one.
Yeah.
Just take one in this
Taking
series.
one in this series
Well,
is
and
nuts.
part of it is though. The reality is, and I'm so tired. Okay, I'm going to go on a rant again. If there is a more useless stat in baseball than a pitcher's win, let me know. I'm sorry.
Today, it's not worth a damn.
useless. And I got all Casey buys. Okay, when that guy can't make it out of the fifth inning more often than not, I'm sorry. I think that's a problem. I do. I think it's a problem.
He did get out of the fifth.
He went 5 1/3. That's my guy.
I looked up and I saw 2 men on base, and I'm like, it's got to be the 6th inning.
It was.
And it was.
It was almost a quality start. I hate that stat too. Sorry, with all due respect.
I get it.
A 4.5 ERA. That's what a quality start is. A 4.5 ERA is a quality start. No. No, it's not. But that's where we're at. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, Casey was on the mound. You don't know what you're going to get out of him. You know you're probably going to get around 5 innings. You know that. All right. That set your flipping watch.
A few walks, maybe a couple solo shots.
And you know what? He's going to go through that stretch. Oh my gosh, Casey's got 8 strikeouts.
Yeah, he looks really good.
Oh my gosh, #1 pick overall. Yay, prospects. And Jack.
That's right.
And so that's why I
8
said
strikeouts, 4 home runs given
right.
up.
And that's why I said, like KG, I'm calling me out. That's why I said, all right, find a way to win one, and I'm not going to be too mad. No, you know what I want to say? Pump them.
Yeah, exactly.
You're better than that.
They are, and it's just sad that one game out of a series is nuts. But they're going to be okay. I feel like
agree.
they got enough. They're competent enough to finish this thing out with the Central. It's just about the playoffs at this point.
Yep.
I don't know what to expect from them out of the playoffs. I don't.
Just remember that the Seattle's won 10 straight. They're 2 back of the Tigers for the #2 spot. And that #2 spots get you out of the wild card round. So you would sit and wait for the ALDS. So you would get the winner of Seattle. And I think Houston might have moved back a little. And I'm not sure who moved up. But if you check the playoff run again, Sean, I think right now it would be Yankees, Astros in the wild card, and Seattle would be playing. Would it be the Red Sox?
Maybe.
Not sure. I gotta check that out again. But I did hear that Houston moved back a little.
I was talking to Shep about this, and again, check out Braylon and Shep every day, 2 to 4. I was talking to Shep about this last night. The 3-game series terrifies me so much. I'm more terrified of the 3-game series than the 5-game series. And here's why. Look at this Cleveland series. Look at this Cleveland series right now, okay? Because what you have in this Cleveland series is you have the best pitcher on the planet, and then you have Casey Mize and Jack Flaherty, who both of them, again, pull out your coin, flip a coin, which guy are you getting?
Yep.
Heads, it's good. Tails, it's mad. Oh, shit, it's tails. Right? I mean, so in a 3-game series, that could be a dagger. You could roll Skubal out there in game 1, and he could do Skubal things, okay? And the Tigers could grind away a 2-1 victory. The bullpen hangs on, whatever the case may be, okay? But then you have to roll with those two. And I don't care I don't know how you could have confidence in them, as I don't know how you could have confidence in this ownership to spend more, even though they said, we're going to spend when we're ready. There's no evidence to suggest that. But at least in a Game 5 series, you could sit back and go, okay, we got Game 1. We're going to send Jack out there in Game 2. We have a day of rest. We'll throw Mize out there in Game 3. And if we need to, we can use Skubal on 4 days rest in Game 4.
Right.
If we don't need to, maybe we can just keep him on track. And how would you like to face Tarek Skubal in a deciding Game 5?
Ooh.
I don't care if it's in hell. Okay, honestly, Satan and his minions are the opponent, and you're on the road in hell. I'll take Tarek Skubal.
Oh, yeah. Tarek Skubal is the devil. We know that.
Well, that's true. That's a good
He's a
point.
fucking madman.
Cleveland did take him out in Game 5 last year.
I do remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but at that
thank you,
point,
David Fry.
The arm just, hey,
Thank you.
I'm giving her all she's got, Captain.
That's exactly. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I still think they win the division. I want to, Maz, to your point, I want to avoid that first series more than anything, because I hate they're going to be out like that, man. I hate that feeling. I hate that feeling.
Just would you like to switch spots right now? The team with one of the best records in baseball all year right now, or last year's Tigers that were coming up to catch Minnesota and try to get Cleveland? Because I think that we were talking more about the Tigers last year
100%.
than we are this year.
100%.
Yeah, because they were
That
10
magical,
and a half fucking back.
that magical Pied Piper with the bullpen.
It's the E word. It's expectations.
Yeah.
Everything changes with expectations.
Yeah.
Do you know what? And I remember, KG, you and I were talking about this, okay? Do you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me at the end of 2006. Like, I was not mad at the Tigers.
Yeah.
Okay, years later, I got mad at that team.
Of course,
okay,
right.
But in that moment, I wasn't mad because it was such a magical season, and we thought it was over, and then it was really over against the Yankees, right? There's no way we were going to go beat the Yankees. And then all that stuff happened, and then it hit me. I was like, okay, it's not going to be as fun as this for a long time because of expectations.
Yeah, and because we were so starved before that, and the same thing last year. We had been so starved for good Tiger baseball, and they went on this miraculous 10.5 game back run, which coincided with the Minnesota Twins having an epic collapse. And they got into the playoffs and won a series. Like, you might have thought they were done. Okay, it's been cute. They get in the playoffs, they get bounced. They actually went in and won a series and could have won too. Like, when you really look back at it. So it's just like, man, you really want this team to take the next step, but it just doesn't seem like ownership believes in the team. And it doesn't seem like, and say what you want about Scott Harris, I think he's good. I won't say he's a great GM, but I think he's good. But I also think he has to deal with things that we don't always get to see, because why else to this point haven't you spent any money? And then if you're going to spend money, why Alex Cobb? You know, just like decisions like that. It bewilders me.
That is the $1 million question. How much is he handcuffed? It is.
He is.
And I mean, that's the $1 million question.
Well, look at the Wings. I mean, it's the same ownership.
Yeah, same situation.
It smells the same.
The Wings are literally in the same situation practically as the Tigers.
I mean, with a cat, but yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I'm going to say it again, and I know every baseball fan and every baseball player will get furious at me. Major League Baseball desperately needs a cap. And it's coming. It's coming. They know it.
Oh, it's definitely coming.
They know
Maybe the
it.
Tigers will be competitive when the cap comes.
They know it.
The Dodgers will figure a way to pay you 20 years down the line anyway. They'll always circumvent it. There's teams like that are going to circumvent no matter what the hell you put in front of them. By the way,
put this fake business in his name.
Yeah.
No-show jobs.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it's not like we haven't seen that or anything,
We'll just
right?
go ahead and give you a business that you don't have to.
It's a Sopranos episode, right? I mean, it's just to throw some no-show jobs out there.
Freddie Felt did say the Tigers right now would look at the winner of the Mariners-Red Sox. Yankees and Astros would get the winner, would play the Jays. So the Red Sox did move up. The Astros
Can I throw
did
this
move
out
down.
there? Could you imagine having to face the Mariners
No.
with that staff?
No. They're red hot, and Cal Raleigh, you saw what they did to us. You saw what they did to us.
They've had our number all year.
We'll see. They're going to win the division. I'm just terrified that they end up playing in that first round. I'm terrified.
Hey, I got to show everyone. I broke out the old 2003 All-Star jersey today to try to get some luck. Thing is 22 years old.
Shout out.
All right? I got Pudge on the back. I'm going to the game tonight. Jack, come on, man.
Don't disappoint.
Give me a little something. Give me a little Tigers win
He's
again.
gonna give you something.
Come on, man.
Especially in the first 2 innings.
He'll definitely give you something. Yeah, KT, I'm with you there. You'll get something all right, man. You might not like it, but you're going to get something.
3 letters.
Yeah, that's it. Just three damn letters.
I appreciate y'all yesterday. Y'all had me cracking up while I was at home not feeling the best. So.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better, man. It's great to
the
have you
guilty
here.
must be punished.
Hey,
That's
we
all
won
it
a
is.
half-hour commercial-free radio. Poor JB in the other room's going, why do you do me like this?
Right. It's
Why
not
do you
supposed
do me
to be
like
that
this?
way.
Lots of stuff going on, though. We're going to get into some Lions stuff. The Marcus Davenport thing.
There's news on him.
Of course there is.
There's news.
Your clip yesterday blew up on him, too, when y'all
Dude,
talked about him. So, yeah, man, he's
on.
the talk of the town this week.
Jeez.
We haven't even
Jeez.
talked Ravens. We talked more about Marcus Davenport than the damn Ravens coming up on Monday Night Football.
This is... All right, we'll save it. All right, because JB's, there's steam coming out of his ears right now. I can see it through his headphones right now. We're so late. Hey, appreciate you guys being in. I know Maz talked about some of the chat. You guys, appreciate you being involved every day. Of course, the super chat, you go to the front of the line. JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from Mad Packs and then Art and Jakes. But first, let me clear up these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending in super chats right now.
Shout out.
$2 from Burn. He sends in. He says, I think the Vikings got Christian Pondered again.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Not Christian Ponder.
Was he married to
Yes.
Samantha Ponder?
Yes.
Oh, mama.
Yes, that's his wife.
Baz know all the wives.
Oh, mama.
All the
That
wives and
was-
girlfriends.
I love
Baz
her.
got it covered.
That was one, if I'm not mistaken, you guys can fact check me, that's what allowed Nick Fairley to fall in the Lions' lap. And I thought that was one of the greatest picks the Lions ever had. I really
What could have been?
Yeah, I really did. But when they, and that was like one of the examples I always use is like, man, when you think quarterbacks aren't going to go early, think again.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to fall in love with a guy. Unless your name is Shedeur Sanders, somebody's going to fall in love with a guy and end up picking a guy he has no business going. That's just the way it is because of the importance of the quarterback.
Did you hear the Ravens were going to take him, Shedeur? And he told the Ravens, don't pick me.
I did hear that.
I don't want to sit behind Lamar Jackson.
Yep.
So 4 picks later, Cleveland took him.
I'm not mad at He just wanted an opportunity to start.
Yeah, he's 4th.
Yeah, he went to a team that didn't really want him. So I mean, it is what it is.
You know what? You know what though? When you look at the Browns depth chart, there's no reason why he can't go like that. I'm serious.
No, seriously.
Even with Dylan Gabriel there.
Yeah, like, bro,
there's no reason
you're
he
rolling
can't
out
go like that.
50-year-old geriatric Joe Flacco. Like, I get it, bro. Respect to Joe Flacco, but come on.
I
Still got one left in me.
yeah.
One what?
One what?
Right. One fiber bar? One Metamucil? Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh man, we got 1999 from Dante.
Whoa,
151.
props.
He sends in. He said, I know the Tigers could have won that game last night if Perez didn't get thrown out at home in the second inning, because if you think about it, would have been tied in the 6th and Carpenter would have won it in the 9th.
Maybe.
That's how the Tigers play. They don't have the talent, so they play the hustle game. They lead the majors and taking the extra base.
They do.
So you got to roll the dice once in a while. That's how they play.
I love the station-to-station routine. I do. First to third. I love that. That's fantastic.
That's what they do.
But how many dumb third-to-home moments do we have?
A lot.
We got a few.
Really? It's
We had
just,
a few.
I don't know.
Joey Cora's arm is constantly in motion.
Jeez.
And finally, one last one from Byrne. $2 he sends in. The Lions are going to be 5-2 going into the bye week.
Love to hear it.
All right, Byrne.
Let's look at that when we come back.
All right.
Let's look at that when we come back. I don't feel good about this one. I'm not going to lie. You want me to lie to you?
Spread dropped a point.
Yay, the Lions are going to go into Baltimore and win. But what is Baltimore doing exceptionally well? Forget about the offense. They're getting after the quarterback.
No, that's a fact. I hope that offensive line is ready.
Don't forget, they gave up a bunch to Buffalo.
That terrifies me.
A lot of points to Buffalo.
Man.
right,
I think the
They're
defensive
not
line.
invincible, though.
No.
They're not invincible.
I don't like this matchup though, of them being able to get after the quarterback and us. Even though we were better last week, a lot of room for improvement.
Yeah, and it might turn into a track meet, and that's what you don't want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, where are we going, JB?
We got to hear from Mad Paxton, Art, and Jakes. So, KG?
Hey, let me tell the people about Mad Packs. They are the hottest new cannabis brand, and they have partnered with us here at Woodward Sports, launching new products as of May 30th. So you know they in stores already, man. Right now, today, High Low is getting you high for the low, delivering top-tier quality at unbeatable prices, and everyone's favorite, Boom Shakalaka, is a live resin-infused tarantula. This one is the bomb. Blizzard Packs, THCA Moon Rocks that hit like a Michigan blizzard, which is coming up pretty soon. Stay tuned for Woodward Sports
85 out.
Network for all of the latest updates.
And Art and Jakes.
It's 85 degrees out. It ain't coming anytime soon.
Okay.
There's no better place to catch all the action than Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill. Head over to one of their 8 locations in Michigan. I was there the other night. Over 80 TVs, 22 draft beers on tap. How about the menu stacked with their favorites, especially the signature Fairway Burger? Do not miss the big nights. They got rib night Mondays, fajita and margaritas Wednesday. That's today, by the way. $3.50 Detroit Lion Edition Bud Light aluminum bottles and $5 neutral 12-ounce cans every Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. Those are the football days. Download that Art and Jake's app. Join the AJ's fan club. Make every game day a win at Art and Jake's.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new faith, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
The most talked about Detroit media by other Detroit media. And we love it. It's the Woodward Sports Network.
This is it, Michigan. The final markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, one massive end-of-summer clearance. Get in now. These deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
The Tigers are the best team in baseball. Get the best coverage in Detroit right here on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. Every Scooble start, every green homer, and all the action can be followed on all of our social media. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's World Series or bust, Detroit, and we are here for the ride. Woodward Sports.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Hey, it doesn't get much more. Look at that. Gosh, damn it, man. Even at 8:30 in the morning, Look at that. Isn't that lovely? My gosh. It doesn't get much more Detroit than Buddy's Pizza. That work of art right now has been going strong since 1946. They are the originator of the Detroit-style pizza. You see other places talking about their Detroit-style pizza. Buddy's is Detroit-style pizza. They've been here 79 years, dedicated community partner as well. And that right there is just yet another reason why you should give Buddy's a jingle. Save 10% on your entire order simply by using promo code 10meal at buddyspizza.com. 10%. I would destroy that right now.
Me too.
No questions asked. I could borrow some of the Metamucil and fiber bars that KG was just talking about. I would destroy that right now.
You're going to need them after that.
I'd also use 10%. I'd save 10%
I needed it yesterday.
simply by using promo code 10meal. Check them out, Buddies.
Wish they were open at 7 a.m. I'd pick us up a breakfast pie.
Oh, I wouldn't a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even think twice about it.
Yep.
We should put out a call sometime.
That's
Is there any way you guys can open
the bat
up a
phone.
little- Is there any way that you guys, we could call it the fat phone, right?
Let's go.
I'd order pizza for all you guys. Wouldn't even think twice about it.
Let's go, buddy.
All right, so Byrne brought up 5-2 by the bye. Ready? And again, this is another reason why the schedule game is so dumb, okay? Ravens, go around the room right now. Right now. W or L? Do you want me to start? L. There.
I got a W.
You got a W. JB.
L.
KG.
Unfortunate L.
Okay. So we got them at 1 and 2. Maz, you're at 2 and 1. The Browns, thank you. The Bengals.
Win.
That was, of course, that was one we were a little worried about, right?
Jake Browning don't scare me.
Hey, he
I
finds
like
a way
his
to win.
I like his girlfriend though.
Joe Burrow,
course you
Joe
do.
Burrow and the Bengal powers get better in October, as you know. So
Yes.
that was the one thing I was like, well, that's early October, so I don't know.
Yeah, but they don't have a defense. Our offense is going to run roughshod.
1,000%. Hey, here's another game that a lot of people were terrified over. The Chiefs. The Chiefs on a Sunday night.
Big W.
Absolutely.
Big W.
They're a mess.
Yeah, they
That'll be my L.
You're going to take the
That'll
L there?
be my L.
Okay. Buccaneers at Ford Field.
That's a hell of a game. Overtime win.
I like the W.
Overtime win. Then the break.
Burn. Everybody in this room agrees with you. 5-2 heading into the break.
Best case scenario.
Sounds good.
5-2.
Best
Sounds
case scenario.
good.
And I would have taken it at the beginning of the year.
Oh my
And it's
God!
really
Yeah.
because those AFC matchups don't look as daunting.
No.
now. The biggest one is the one coming up.
So the only hard games going forward, besides your division games, will be the Eagles
Yep.
and maybe Washington.
The
Ah,
Commanders.
maybe.
The Commanders.
Maybe.
and Maine.
I stand on business. They do not look like the team.
No, they don't.
I
Last year.
And we
couldn't
owe
agree
'em.
with you more.
They don't.
I brought that up to Maz. I was texting Maz. I said, I watched him against his Giants, and then I watched him again last week. There's
They didn't
something
do
off.
much to help him. I mean, say what you want. Debo Samuel, he's not a great wide receiver. He's never been an actual great wide receiver. He's been good, but they use him as a running back.
He's
lot.
like a slash.
Yeah, like but he's old, he's banged up. Like they just did not do enough to facilitate. They lost a lot on defense as well. So,
But to Burns' point, isn't this kind of what we thought? We thought the Lions would feast in the last month and a half.
yeah.
Right? I mean, you get the Packers at home, you get the Cowboys at home. You have to go to L.A.
Yeah.
And that's still a good team. Okay?
Tough game.
Do I think we'll beat them? I do. I really do. You get the Steelers at home. You're at Coochie Coochie Coo, and you're at fuck them.
Yeah.
Like I
like our
that
chances.
stretch.
I like our
that
chances.
stretch. And you're still going to hear people cry.
I got him as an L in L.A.
People are still going to cry. I mean, even at 5-2, going into the break,
Yeah.
people are, oh, you guys are celebrating a team that lost as many games in the first 7 as they did in 17 last year.
If you're
Yep.
saying that, you a fucking nerd. Get out of here, bro. We'll stuff you in the fucking locker.
That's why this is going to be. Like, I'm telling
Because
you.
like what? 5-2 is like literally best case scenario.
Right. I'll take it every single day. And I will follow this up with I don't give a damn if they are even 11-6. Like win the division, go 11-6. I don't care. Make your bread in the playoff. It's that simple.
Yeah.
That's it.
Point blank.
We've graduated, man.
Amen.
All those cute things we like about the Tigers. Oh, we took the next step. You know, the little prospects keep doing well.
Yeah.
I'm an old man right now. You're dumb. Dad, can you tell me why? Just throwing his hand out. Oh, we got some Marcus Davenport news, though, right?
We do. JB can give us that.
JB, what do we got on the Marcus Davenport front?
Oh, boy. Obviously, from Dan Campbell this morning, shout out to Detroit Sports Network. They put it out there for us to give you this little update. But Dan Campbell says there is nothing
news.
New.
That's
on
bullshit.
Marcus Davenport.
That's such bullshit.
There's no news.
The news is
here.
I broke the news on Sunday during the watch party. What did I say, KG?
You said he's done. Over. Finito.
Done.
Dan Campbell said there's no news. Nothing new. On
What does your mother tell you?
He's
If you don't have anything good to say, don't say anything at all. That's what he's saying.
Well, I mean, my parents taught me that no news is good news, but in this situation, it might not be.
Your parents never met the Lions.
I feel sorry for the guy. I really, really, truly believe his want and desire is there. I do. And I also feel sorry for him in the regard that, as I said yesterday, KG, him getting pissed at people for talking this way, he's the only one not in on the joke.
Yeah.
Dude, you have to understand, Marcus, my guy, we want you here. It's nothing personal, but
it's just business.
If people keep talking about your inability to stay healthy and you can't stay healthy, should we lie?
Yeah, but I mean, it's just tough because he can't control that. That's the only thing. I can understand with the human part of him getting annoyed by all of the injury talk, but it's part of his history. We have to bring it up as fans. Before you got here, you had hella injuries. As a Lion, you have now had a lot of injuries. And it's just unfortunate, but this is where I kind of side with fans. And this is not me going against Brad. This is not me, saying Brad sucks or anything like that. I think he's far from that. But I can agree with fans when they say this is not on Davenport. This is more on Holmes because this was your decision to make him I won't say focal point, but he was going to be the 1B on the other side of Hutch. And this is what you chose. So now you have to live with the repercussions.
Listen, man, if you go back to that tackle, I still, for the life of me, can't see where he got hurt.
I don't know. I'm with you.
It looks like he fell on his shoulder. Looks like he fell. No, he fell backwards. Like he fell comfortably. Like he fell on a feather bed.
Oh, no, I fell over. Oh,
I got the picture. He fell on the side at first, and he rolled on his back. And once he did the rollover, it was kind of like, oh, damn, not again, man. It's like a horror movie. It's like a horror movie with him, man. I feel bad for the guy. He's not trying to get hurt, but it's unfortunate, bro.
And listen, I empathize with his frustration about people talking that way about him. I would be frustrated, too.
Yeah,
okay?
like he's human.
But you have to understand where it's coming from, man.
In that part.
Nobody's making shit up about you.
We don't want to talk about it.
No, that's the last thing I want.
It continues to come up.
KG, you brought up such a great point because I call it all or nothing thinking, okay? I am a huge Brad Holmes fan.
Yeah.
Huge.
Who
okay?
isn't? Who isn't?
A lot of people.
No.
Did you see people talking? There are a lot of people that aren't huge fans. But I'm also not going to sit here and say that he's infallible, okay?
Nobody is.
Nobody said he's perfect.
There are mistakes, okay? There are mistakes being made. There's no doubt about it. And I'm one of those people, I think, for 2 years now. 2 years now, all right? Counting 23, going into 24, and quite frankly, so far this year. So we're going on year 3. I think he has undervalued the importance of defensive line depth.
Maybe that's the case.
I do.
He did go out and get Hassanin. I know you shouldn't expect a lot from a 6th-round pick, but him getting hurt before the season did not help things at all. And now with Davenport being hurt, it seems like this is once again a need on this team.
And before you yell at me, okay? Before you yell at me, yes, I still like Brad. And it's funny because I think some people, the all or nothing, they can't differentiate that yes, I can like Brad, but I can also say, man, you know what? Hindsight being 2020, I got to be honest with you, I felt that way at trade deadline 2023 as well. I was one of those guys saying, please go out and get something. Please, look, we are right there. And we saw we were right there in 2023.
Who did you want in that year?
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I remember Lomas and I were talking about it, and there were a couple names out there, And I could
It just
look it up
doesn't.
and who it
No,
was.
it just doesn't happen.
Yeah, it
doesn't happen.
It happened for other teams, but it
Right.
didn't happen for us.
Exactly.
You know, there were a couple of different moves that happened. So, but with that being said, I think sometimes people have well, I thought you loved Brad. I do love Brad.
Yeah.
I do.
We love drafting,
But
Brad.
I'm not like this. Everything you do is the best. You know, and I think I remember going through that, especially JB, you'll appreciate this, in the early portions of the D'Antonio era. Okay, what he did was remarkable. That didn't mean that I had to agree with every single move he made.
Right.
Like, let's throw Andrew Maxwell into the Notre Dame game. Well, that was a stupid move.
Right.
I'm sorry, it was a stupid move.
And Brad has knocks. I mean, clearly Hendon Hooker, Broderick Martin, you know, as far as drafting goes, he's had some signings that haven't worked out. You're not going to hit 100% on everything. And this is where I differentiate him from like Scott Harris of the Tigers, because if you watch the moves and when he goes to the podium, he tells you what his strategy is. He likes taking low cost, effective players,
injured players,
turning them around. But that's part of his strategy.
Loves injured players.
But you're gonna get burned on that type of strategy eventually. And when you made Marcus Davenport your second edge rusher on this team, your second starting edge rusher on this team, you put yourself in a position when he goes and gets hurt at the beginning of seasons. Once again, we haven't even got deep into a season. I think fans would be more, you know, kind of settled if it was week 8, week 9, week 10 where he was getting hurt. Once again, he gets hurt in week 2. Week 2.
1.5.
And fans,
1.5.
You guys are 1,000% within your rights of saying, hey, Brad, you put too much into this guy. You put an emphasis on this guy to be part of the solution as opposed to being part of the problem. And everybody and their brother knows that there's an injury history there. Okay? And I get it. Brad's betting on, okay, just like I'm betting on, there is no possible way the Lions can have the injury issues that they had last year.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can we all agree?
Yeah.
What if they did?
I know. Or the wrong guy gets injured again.
Right.
Why do you think they keep putting belief in him? Because we got to get down to the core of this. I think it's a Dan Campbell element maybe involved in that. Because when you look at where Davenport came from, he came from New Orleans. So did Dan Campbell. Maybe this is the guy that Dan Campbell keeps sticking up for, and, you know, Brad is maybe just going with what the head coach believes. I don't know, but it's hard to fathom, like, what the actual reason can be as to why you keep putting so much faith in somebody with such a injury history. I don't know.
It's a good question. No, it's a good question. By the way, you know what, Maz? I just looked at do you remember Chase Young and Montez Sweat were the two big.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Montez Sweat?
Definitely.
Went to the Bears.
Went to the Bears.
Yeah.
Chase Young was a guy that was never going to be a Lion. His work ethic.
He's
the one Ohio State guys that just didn't.
Montez Sweat was
kill
kind
it.
of.
And I'm not mad at that.
Montez Sweat was going to get paid, but he would have been a hell of a guy here.
It would have been fantastic.
I don't think he leaves the lineup in Chicago.
Yeah, everybody with that Chase Young stuff. Oh, they helped the Niners. They got to a Super Bowl. They lost that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it is what
I don't think he even helped them.
Not actually. He helped them in the NFC Championship.
Listen, our GMs here like to draft guys that were good at one time or had positive stuff going for them, but they're injured. How many injured guys did Brad Holmes sign? And how many of them have panned out? Not many. Not many have panned out. None have panned out free agent-wise. The man is a champion for drafting. He's a horrible free agent guy.
I won't say horrible.
All right, who did he bring?
David Montgomery was a name. He brought him in. DJ Reed was a name. He brought him in.
That's a pretty good gamble,
At the
too.
time, somebody
People
you
went nuts.
liked, C.J. Gardner-Johnson. At the time, you liked him a lot. And
I loved him.
He was one of the better safeties in the league. They brought him in. I mean, I wouldn't say failed. I wouldn't say he's failed in the free agency department. It just hasn't been what
You're right.
we wanted it to be.
You're right.
Yeah.
I let my emotions get me.
And you know what, KG, I like the way that you frame that as well, because I'm going to take a stab
DJ
at
Reader,
this.
another one.
I'm gonna take a stab at this. Let's get to the core issue. Okay, why are they putting faith in this guy? And I hope it's not for this reason, because I've watched good general managers, and I'll use Joe Dumars as a shining example. I've watched Joe Dumars and good general managers dig their heels in to show people, no, I'm right.
Yeah.
And I hope that's not part of it.
That's not the
I hope
case.
that's not part of it. I know what people are saying, but you don't see what I do. The cool thing about a real good general manager, and the reason why I bring up Joe Dumars was a guy that when he saw something wasn't working, he moved on from it.
Yeah.
The Darko thing, he didn't let that marinate.
Yeah, that didn't last
He didn't
long.
let that marinate. Okay. Then you fast forward a couple years, and his insistence that Rodney Stuckey was a point guard was part of his undoing. It really was. I mean, and he was adamant about it.
Yeah, he stuck with it.
He was adamant about it. So I don't know, but if I can take a stab at it, because KG, I think that's a brilliant question. Okay, why the adamancy about this guy? Well, they see something. He's their quote-unquote type of guy, all of that stuff,
It's
okay?
got to go beyond that, though.
But the reality is, okay, he can't stay healthy. And the only way to shut people up is to stay healthy.
It's a fact.
And if you can't stay healthy, what are people going to say?
You're injury prone.
Hey, you can't stay healthy.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Sometimes, like I made the joke yesterday, and it's not even a joke, I'm being sincere. If Marcus came in here, Marcus is standing out the window right now just glaring at us. He is ready to attack, okay? The second we go to the break, I go like this to cover up and everything for the pummeling. But before he started pummeling, I go, Marcus, I understand how frustrating it is, okay? But on a common sense level, you've got to understand this, right?
Right.
You've got to. I know you don't feel it's right, but if you keep getting hurt, what are we supposed to say?
Yeah, seriously. It's tough. I don't want to keep talking about it.
It sucks.
Man.
It sucks.
Well,
and it doubles down when you see our guy, Zadarius Smith, last week in Philly. Basically 3 practices with the team. And he's effective.
He needs a whole camp.
And he ain't getting hurt.
He needs 3 weeks.
Yeah, he's
Remember
not
all that
getting hurt.
shit?
And now Cash Doll's wearing Philadelphia Eagles gear. So it just...
I was told, yeah.
That's what sticks in my craw. When you see a guy that we all wanted, we're all GMs. We all wanted this guy, and he didn't get him. He let him go to the Eagles, for crying out loud.
Well, and Maz, you know what? You doubled down, I'll triple down. It just so happens it's also the defensive line, too.
Yeah.
I mean, that has been a point of contention with this fan base more than anything else. It really has, right?
Yeah.
Can you think of another position when we're talking about this renaissance of the Detroit Lions? A window that's wide open, by the way. I'm going to keep saying that, okay? There's too much talent here. But what has been the biggest point of contention with this franchise? It hasn't been the offensive line.
No.
Okay? It had certainly, the
For a
quarterback.
time, it was the secondary, but he fixed the secondary.
Yes.
When he saw it going wrong, he fixed it. It's just this particular position, I don't know.
He signed like 20 defensive backs. I mean, we have a ton of defensive backs. Remember last year they were grabbing them like they were nothing, like they were cherries off a freaking tree.
I don't know, man, but when you just look at his demeanor when he kind of talks about the edge position and when the questions are brought to him, it gives credence to what you're saying, Sean. It does.
And it kills me when I watch teams on Sunday night and Monday night go after the quarterback. There's nothing to me that's prettier than seeing a quarterback running for his life. I love it. I absolutely love it.
I told you, and again, I apologize. I forget which sack it was the other day, but I texted our group, not just the morning group, like the entire staff, and I said that was a Hutch sack. Okay, if you get a guy with more than a pulse on the other side, he's gonna feed.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. He's good. That literally go back and watch that game. Three guys went after Hutch. If I have more than a pulse, hey, this is pretty cool.
Right.
Wow, there's the quarterback. Wow, I mean, his kids are just like that. So I think that therein lies the frustration from a lot of fans out there. And you guys hear me? Nobody's hating on this team. This is still a team I expect to go to a Super Bowl. But these are conversations that real franchises have.
Yeah, and it's just like your star edge was coming off of a major injury. Maybe there was better ways that you could have helped facilitate his success. Because like you say, if you get anybody else competent on the other side, even with Davenport, once he was healthy and getting to the quarterback, it's helping Hutch. You just need a little bit more there. And now with Hassanin, who was going to get playing time, and now Davenport injured, it's once again become kind of an issue over there.
We got AQM, though.
And he's been good.
He has been.
I don't know if he's a starter. That's the only thing. I don't know if he's a starter.
Now, yesterday they signed a few players. They got a guy from the Ravens that played quarterback, played wide receiver. I'm like, what the hell are they getting this guy for? And then I realized they're getting him to act on the scout team like Lamar Jackson. But the reason I'm saying that is I don't see any defensive ends coming in here at all. So maybe we're wrong. Malik Cunningham comes over. They signed another tight end, Ross Dwelly. Shane Zylstra goes on the IR. They bring a guy up on the O-line from the practice squad that's going to be active this week. But that was what they did on their day off yesterday.
Well, at least Dan and Brad are on the same page. Yeah. They keep saying we're good.
Yeah.
They keep. I mean,
that's what they said today.
Yeah, JB just sent us and shout out again to Detroit Sports Podcast. Dan Campbell said when asked if he had any concern about defensive line depth, quote, "We're good. We made some acquisitions."
That we're good line is gonna get so goddamn played.
It's already. Do you know how many times I've seen it already?
It's ridiculous, y'all.
He should not utter.
I get it, y'all, but damn,
he should not utter those words. By the way.
Okay, so here's the Maz. This goes back to the conversation we were just having about the Tigers. What you just said.
Yeah.
Is it possible that the Lions could make a move at trade deadline? Of course it is. Of course it is.
It's low key set up that way.
I don't necessarily believe it right now.
Yeah.
Because of the lack of movement the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Do you think it's malfeasance if they don't do anything?
Yes.
Trade
I really do. I really do.
Yeah.
Really and truly, I do.
Unless you get a couple guys back. You get a lean back. You get who's our guy? The Arab prince that we drafted?
The Egyptian magician.
Yeah, we got the Egyptian magician. Because he would have been good on spot duties. At least
he was going to get playing time.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
He would have been nice to rush the passer. I know he had a long way to go, but if you tell him, see that guy, go after him,
and with Davenport,
it'll work.
I said this all offseason. If Davenport were to get hurt again, and he did, Hassanin was going to get a lot of those snaps.
No, you're right.
It's just unfortunate that he's not going to do that now.
And it works differently when you're talking about young players on a line where so much focus is diverted to Hutch.
Yeah.
Like Tyleek was awesome the other night.
He was.
He really was. And I don't use that word often. He was disruptive, and that's what I want. And that's why I sit back and go, well, and I know that somebody's going to say, well, a limb's like getting he's like getting a guy at the trade deadline or anything. Wouldn't it be nice to get another edge?
It'd be nice because in the run game, I'm not worried about us. We can stop the run.
Right.
We got Maulers in there.
Right.
Roy Lopez, Tyleek, DJ Reader. We will get a lean back. I'm not worried about them stopping the run. I'm worried about them stopping quarterbacks. And that's where you need edge rushers. I'm sorry. And Hutch, I would like him to have a little more help and not see chips in double teams and occasionally triple teams.
They kept Caleb in the pocket last week. Now you got Lamar. Lamar is Caleb times 2.
Times 52.
Times 52.
700.
I just mean by running. I mean escapability.
Right.
Yeah.
So I get the frustration. Like I'm not chastising anybody out there. I'm not chastising the people.
I get it, bro.
No, I totally like and I'm gonna say the same thing. Like I can be pro Brad. I think I can speak for everybody in this room. We're all pro Brad.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I'm very happy he's our general manager.
I want him to stay our general manager.
I hope he stays for a long, long time.
I just want him to focus on this area right now. That's it.
For me, you know my feelings. Just win a Super Bowl and then I don't.
Well, yeah, of course.
I don't give a
care
damn
how you
after
get
that.
there for sure.
I'm going to be on like 24/7 benders.
But I don't want to look back and if the Lions missed this window, say maybe if we had just added another edge, we could have got there.
That 2023 feeling.
That's the exactly.
That 2023 feeling.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
They were rolling.
That. How much more miserable could we have made Brock Purdy's life in the second half?
Man, it could have been nasty.
They were the Giants that year. They were the Giants.
Yeah.
Beat
we heard
New England.
From Ari Mayrov that season or that offseason that they did try to go get Danielle Hunter. So I don't feel Brad is just like not trying. I don't want the fan base to think 100%. That about Brad. I think he's trying, but he's very, very selective. And maybe he's at this point become too selective.
Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes you overvalue your own.
And that part.
Sometimes,
yeah.
Okay? I think there are franchises that are more guilty of it. I think the Detroit Red Wings are guilty of it.
Guilty.
I've said... Get the gavel down. Get my wig.
man.
I think the Detroit Red Wings in the last few years are guilty of it. I've said it multiple times on this show, and the best laid plans. All these good players that still have ceilings. Okay, I could go through the whole list, but I think people thought Mo Seider, especially after winning the Calder, would be more than he eventually is. Lucas Raymond, especially after the way he ended 2 years ago.
I thought he'd be a 50-goal scorer.
Right? Oh, my gosh, he was on fire. Do you remember the last couple weeks of the year? He was on fire.
That was fun hockey.
And right? So there's a lot of that going on. And the maturation of some of these guys hasn't exactly happened yet. And I'm going to keep saying the same thing.
Sebastian Cossa.
That doesn't mean that it can't go like that yet. Okay, and with some guys, no pun intended, waiting in the wings, ASP in particular. But I think the Red Wings are guilty of kind of overrating their own.
Is Cossa Brodeur yet?
I'm sorry. I know I felt all along that it would be the kid at State. And I'm not just saying that because of the hat on.
No, he was phenomenal.
I felt all along that Augustine was the goaltender of the future. Just one man's opinion. I'm sticking to it.
Good. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right.
All right. Hey, JB.
What's up?
We're late again.
Another 30 minutes of sports talk.
Sorry, JB.
We're good.
He not sorry, JB.
No, JB, don't say we're good. You should, like, one day you need to chastise me and go, dude, like, come on, you're killing me.
JB gonna throw his hat like you be doing.
You know what, in that glass room, though, he might get the bounce back, right?
I might, actually. Oh, man.
All right, where are we going, JB?
We got to hear from BlackRock and then Sharon's Heating and Cooling, but we have a ton of super chats to clear up.
Thank you,
Shout out to
guys.
everyone sending them in. First up, DET38 sending in
Shout out.
$4.99. He said, should Morton use that pro set with Monty and Gibbs on the field?
The pro
bring
set.
Defenses in the box. Example, Billy Sims and Dexter Bussey.
Not Sky Harris. Johnny Mo alluded to that in the offseason that he wants to have a package with both of those guys out there.
Oh, my pants just fell off.
Oh, shout out.
That's why I had to leave. Yeah, shout out to my pants laying on the ground right now.
Like leaning over there. All right.
The real MVP.
We got $5 from Nobody. He sends in. He said, it's so nice to throw dirt on the Chiefs with no say to say otherwise.
I know, right?
Shout out Flannel.
No, shout out. We love Flannel.
We do.
But he would not be going for this. He would not be going for none of this shit right now. Love you, Sam.
And I know Kansas City. I've used them as an example of relax, calm down. They always find a way. I'm a big eye test guy. They don't look good.
Yeah.
They do not.
They don't have a lot of offensive talent besides Mahomes.
No.
Yeah.
I still won't count them out until it's over. But
I'm with you there.
yeah.
Andy Reid.
I could just see a late season push by the Chiefs.
Don't get me. I'm also the same dick
Christ.
that's going to be kicking dirt at him too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take that.
Patrick Mahomes turned 30 today, and they're going to be 0-3 come Sunday once the Giants beat them.
Bro, if they lose to the Giants, bro.
Don't hold
Come
your
on,
breath.
Maz. Get in there, Maz.
Don't hold your breath.
Come on, Russell.
Come on, man.
Danger Russ.
Right. Giants Nation, let's ride.
Let's ride.
We got $5 from Todd, who is new to
Todd.
crew. Shout out to Todd as well too.
Big shout out.
Hendrickson in play for a trade.
Hell yeah.
Listen, yes.
It's literally setting up for the
We
Lions
said that
to get Trey Hendrickson.
We joked about it 2 months ago.
We said it before the season.
Right?
Yeah.
We really did.
But now it's reality.
Oh, it's reality.
Joe Burrow's out for 3
The
months.
Bengals are going Bengals. There's no way in hell that Trey Hendrickson can possibly believe that the Bengals are interested in signing him in a long term.
He knows.
He just went through that.
He doesn't want to be there.
He just went through that. So is it possible that he could go to the, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go to Philly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Philly. Howie's a witch. He'll somehow fit it in. I know I'm not signing here when the season's over, but I'm gonna go to Philly and go chase a ring. Would Detroit be in that kind of thing? Now,
Absolutely
again, you guys, Brad would have to get very creative, but let's not forget, he also has a little war chest that he's dealing with as well.
And I think it's setting up perfect. The best thing that could have happened in terms of this situation is Trey Hendrickson getting the rest of this year guaranteed on his contract. So now it's not so much of a money issue It's just, okay, you bring him in, you know he's going to be gone at the end of the season. Let's waste some draft capital, bring him in, and chase a Super Bowl. Fuck it.
They're going to hold him for ransom, though. Just know that.
Oh, of course.
Fuck them picks.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
How much ransom can they hold? Joe Burrow's hurt. You're not going to the playoffs.
You guys,
you better take this second-round pick.
We graduated. I don't give a shit about giving up picks in the high 20s and 30s. It means nothing to me.
Yeah.
It means nothing to me.
But I think you could even get him for under a first-round pick at this point. If y'all wanted a first-round pick, you should have traded him during training camp.
100%.
When he was wilding out. Now, you're in the season now. Like, I feel like that price coming down.
Would I do it to cinch the possibility of him coming here? You bet your ass I would.
And I give a second and a third. Let's make it happen.
Yeah.
I give you a 2 and a 3. Let's ride.
I mean, I'm down for it as well,
Lions
too.
Nation, let's ride.
Shout out to Burns sending in 2. He sends first $5 saying some context from last Ravens game. Goff threw 53 times. Gibbs scored his first touchdown that day. Cam's son, Julia Okwara, Will Harris were our cornerbacks. And also $2 he sends in following that up. David Montgomery was out last time.
But I think we're going to score points, unlike the previous game. I worry about what they do I'm worried about that pass rush. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, because you cannot allow Lamar. He can single-handedly beat you with his leg.
Yep. They are going to get after us. I mean, they have right now, like statistically, they are one of the teams that are getting in after it as good as anybody.
Great defense.
Yep.
Vulnerable, but really good defense.
We got $2 from Crayons for Breakfast.
Shout out.
He says, quick reminder, F Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn.
Fuck Quinn Trisha and anybody that love him.
What a perfect place Patricia went to. He goes back to Ohio State.
Listen, KG, I don't know if I've ever said this to you. Like, I sat down with Quinn one time and like literally had like a 15-minute conversation with him. I thought he was the smartest man that ever lived.
Really?
I completely got duped.
Oh shit.
Completely got duped.
He does. He has the smart nerd look about him. He does.
Just the things that he said just made sense.
Yeah.
And I look back and it was that little child who wanted to believe in Santa Claus.
Yeah.
That's really that's what it was. I was tell me more.
That regime's biggest mistake was trying to emulate the Patriots. Like, this ain't the Patriot way in Detroit.
I thought, well, you could write a book about that.
Because even when Patricia came over, he's changing the way they practice and stuff like that. He's kind of authoritarian. Like, bro, that shit don't work over here.
I thought the funniest thing was the last year. Here are two guys that were literally like Siamese twins. They were conjoined at the hip, like no joke. And for the bet, they lived across the street from one another.
Wow.
They literally lived right across I think I told you guys. Not too far from me, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I could walk through the woods and, there's Quinn's house, there's Patricia's house.
That's crazy.
And then that last year, they went into survival mode. They didn't even know each other.
Crazy.
Seriously, they didn't even know each other.
Wow.
Because one was trying to save his own ass, the other was trying to save his own ass, and the other was kind of blaming it on that guy while the other was blaming it on that guy. And you had to get rid of both of them, obviously.
Of course. They were both going to go.
That was really funny. Two guys that were conjoined at the hiss, BFFs. All of a sudden, I don't know that dude.
Right.
I don't know him. What are you talking about?
That's nuts, man.
We got $4.99 from Ryan's reaction. He sends in, said, KG, I think is a generational difference between these new kids and MCDC's grit.
I think so too. He's an old relic, as we like to call him. So,
$5 from Burn again. He sends in. He said, "Who was that GM? Who was the GM that traded Sweat and Chase? Some guy named Martin Mayhew."
I heard of him.
Have the Lions heard of him? Don't know.
Hell yeah.
What happened? Sounds familiar.
What happened? What do you mean Sue's leaving?
How do you not have a backup?
Does anybody have any ideas?
Hello, Nada?
Anybody? That's a real story. I'm not that is not an exaggeration. A Sunday morning meeting. I walk in and go, JB, Maz, KG, you guys got any ideas?
I sure don't. Nope.
Huh?
It's your job.
What? Like what? Damn, gosh. Unbelievable.
We got $4.99 from Shad216 sending in. He says Z was never coming back. Packers and Vikings fan warned us about that MF.
I don't know about that.
There's two to tango now. And Brad told you the whole offseason it takes two to make this deal.
I think he wanted to come back. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind he wanted to come back.
But I want to come back either for multiple years or more money.
You got it.
That's all.
You got it.
199 from Cody Ingalls. He sends in. He said Brad tried with Z. SOL would have overpaid for Z.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
I don't care.
SOL would have gave him $13 million for 1 year.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It's a small sample size, but if he brought the impact that he brought in that game on Sunday, it's worth it.
Yeah.
One man's opinion.
He proved it during his Lions tenure. 4 sacks in the time that he came over. He single-handedly won you the Thanksgiving game.
The idea of him and Hutch.
I was looking forward to that.
That
everybody was.
Right?
Because he was alone last year. He was alone.
He's alone again.
He's a number 2. You need a number 1. Batman is back.
He's all alone.
He's a Robin.
Oh, no.
No one here beside him.
We're not going down that road again, are we?
Maybe this is the answer as well to our last super chat from Dante151499 sending in. If the Texans die, then should the Lions go for Hunter because Brad wanted him in free agency? Just think Hutch and Hunter going after the QB.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I would love that. Daniil Hunter's still serviceable. I take it.
Yeah.
Jesus, I would love that.
He's an upgrade.
Yeah, 100%.
Another former Viking? Bring him on.
I don't know. I have more faith in Brad looking at this team and saying we're really missing something on the defensive line and doing it, although it hasn't happened yet. I have more faith in him doing that than the Detroit Tigers going out and saying, we're real, we're legitimate,
absolutely.
We're all in.
Oh, without a doubt.
I have way more faith.
Brad's technically done it. He got Z last year at a time where you needed him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I hear you. But, yeah, with no faith in the Tigers until further notice.
Nope. That's exactly it. All right, JB, where are we going?
We got to hear from BlackRock, then Sharon's Heating and Cooling.
All right, guys, looking for dinner plans that sizzle? Head on over to BlackRock Bar and Grill, home of the steak on the stone. Mention Woodward Sports and score yourself an exclusive 20% off your entire food bill. Do not miss their deals. Last night was Tasty Tuesday. Coming up tomorrow, Thursday, steak and scampi. There's always Sunday sips as well. And, of course, the summer flavors menu featuring that pineapple brulee cheesecake that you crack right at the table. Have you ever had creme brulee? Well, this is a cheesecake like creme brulee. Don't forget the crab legs as well to start your day off at BlackRock. Don't forget the giveaways. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Only at BlackRock Grill.
And we appreciate Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning for being a part of what we do here at Woodward Sports. And they've been a part of the community for 40 years now. Listen, you're doing something right when you've been around for 40 years. And it all starts with service. Mm-hmm. It starts with respect, and that is what Sharon's has done. They offer it all: heating, cooling, indoor air quality, water heaters, whole home generators, memberships. And by the way, right now, if you're a DTE gas customer, you get a free furnace tune-up through December 1st. This is like that week. You know we're going to go from 85. You know, where like this morning I got up and it was 51. It'll be 85, and you know sometime next week it'll be 60 as a high, and you're going to have to fire up your furnace. So call Sharon's. Make Sharon's a part of your routine.
Hey, we got the Sharon's Heat Check coming up next break.
Well, absolutely. By the way, 734-238-3839. That's their number. Or you can scan that right now and just tell them that Woodward sent you.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new faith, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit. Woodward Sports is your number one source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Jerry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's number one sports network.
Hey guys, you know what? Jars is always hosting the best events around, and on Saturday, September 27, Woodward Sports will be live for the 2025 Jars Skate Jam in Madison Heights. Skaters, they will have a street style course set up for you in the parking lot, and they are giving you cold hard cash if you're throwing down some amazing tricks. I'm telling you, I was there last time for the snowboarding event. $100 here, $100 there. Snowboarders were getting paid that day just for one trick. All are welcome. It is a free event with stash bags out for grab, giveaways throughout the day, and 50% off promos in store if you go into Jars and buy some things as well too. For more info and details, head over to jarscannabis.com/skate jam. You know what? Just come hang out with us.
All right, something we do on Wednesday. Once again, shout out to Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. We're going to do the heat check, okay? Who's hot, who's not. Brought to you by our friends at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Basically, what we do is we pick a couple things. Sometimes they can be items, more on that in a second, that are freezing cold or hot, whichever way you like it. So that's how we roll here on Wednesdays. Once again, shout out to Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Appreciate you guys, and certainly they appreciate everybody out there. They've been in business for 40 years. KG, I'm going to start with you.
All right.
Are you hot or are you cold this week?
I am hot, and I can tell you who else is hot as well. Don't touch them. They sizzling right now. K-Voice. It is the Detroit Lions offense, man. The Detroit Lions offense is back. And listen, I don't care if they played the fucking school for the blind. 50 points on an NFL team is pretty impressive. I don't care who the hell you playing. So, especially after a week where they got absolutely demolished by the Packers defense, it was good to see the Lions get out there and put up a 50 fucking burger on a division rival in the Chicago Bears. The Lions offense is hot right now, running the ball, passing the ball. Offensive line looks like they fixed some of the communication issues. They are my heat check for this week.
All right, Maz, where are you going?
Ooh, put that air conditioner on, baby. That game I watched last night after Kerry Carpenter could have been our heat check guy. He did good for us. Enter Will Vest in the 10th. Had nothing. Gave up a double right off the get. 5 hits, 4 runs. Tigers losing extras, 7-5 to the Guardians. They are now 5.5 games up with 11 to play. The Tigers have given back about 8 games to the Guardians from July. It's down to 5.5 with 11 to go. Will Vest couldn't get out Sean last night. And look, I'm an A.J. Hinch guy. He's pulled the right strings for us. He's one of the best managers in baseball. But, man, did he leave him in to die on the vine. Come on, Tigers. Jack, I need you tonight.
All right, I'm gonna go hot this week. And you know what's hot? We mentioned it at the end of the show yesterday. Every time I see that Red Wing jersey, honestly, it makes my heart go a-flutter. That new Red Wing jersey.
It's beautiful.
Right?
Beautiful.
That thing is unbelievable. And anytime I can get a chance to see Mac's reaction again, watch this.
Shout out D-Mac, man.
Honest to God, that is up there. You would make the argument. I'll say it again. The Habs red and the Hawks, 3 best jerseys, and I won't hear any other argument about it. I love that thing. Unfortunately, it does not come with a few extra points to get the Red Wings back into the playoffs. They are going to earn no extra points with that, but I love that jersey. That is hot. I hate that they have player number 25 on there. No, it's Darren McCarty number 25 on
Quiet
there.
out loud.
Okay? All right, JB, what do you got?
Oh, boy. Mine is ice cold, and once again, for my fantasy team purposes, we are having to put this man on IR. It's one Mr. Joe Burrow. Even though they say he's out for 3 months, I feel like it's going to be the entire season once again. So another season that he is going to be put on this shelf. It's just a sad day because you know what? There's only one person that can come and save him right now. So I'm praying that this man makes his way.
Thank you to Dante.
To Cincy.
My boy JB done turned all the way around.
Someone call one Mr. Jameson Winston.
Dante send that
Please.
to us.
Shout out to
Praise.
That is so sacrilegious, and I love it. Okay,
Jameis
there, I
Winston.
said it.
Praise Jameis Winston.
Man, he
My
is.
boy JB did a 180, man. I'm proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you.
Hey, listen, did you know the Bengals are the only team in the NFL that do not have a cart to take their injured players off the field?
That.
It's happened again.
Did you know that, KG?
No.
JB, seriously.
I did
The
know
Brown
that.
family will not give them a cart to take off an injured player.
I thought that was an NFL thing.
Joe Burrow walked off the field.
He had to limp
crazy.
off, carried off by 2 people.
It's happened before.
It's unbelievable.
That's insane.
You know what we forgot to mention yesterday, and shame on us, by the way? Remember how Aaron Rodgers was back in week 1? Do you remember that? Do you remember?
I told you.
Do you remember that? We had a good run, didn't we?
Just hold on,
the Aaron Rodgers is back crowd. That was a good run.
I told y'all. Just wait on it.
Did you guys see his numbers?
Oh, yeah.
Atrocious.
18 of 33.
Maz, defend your mans.
203 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions. He was sacked 3 times. He had a QBR of 30.7 and a rating of 56.
All right.
Defend your mans.
Mason Rudolph had to come in and relieve him late in the game.
Maz.
Well, it was the Bills, man.
I don't want to hear that.
The Seahawks.
Seahawks, I'm sorry.
I was told that he was going to resurrect the Steelers. So I'm just
Wow. That was a fall from grace. That was his first home game, by the way, at whatever they call it, AccuSure Stadium now in Pittsburgh. The former Heinz Field. Before that, 3 Rivers.
I don't know
Mike.
I don't know what to make of the Steelers. I really, that's one
They're
of those
a 500 team.
Right? They're
Yeah.
with or.
Yeah.
Right? They're
And
kind
with or.
of they're kind of in that territory. Now,
Mike
Mike Tomlin's going to do Mike Tomlin things and get him in the mix. But
Yeah.
they aren't going to do anything come playoff time, right?
I know, but they signed a lot of players this year. They spent a lot of money. Mike Tomlin just can't do that this year. He has to show that he's taking this team to the next level. Otherwise, how do you keep him?
I think this is a hot seat year for him. Not saying that he might get fired, but his seat is definitely going to get warmer if this shit continues. But it's the organization's fault.
3 head coaches.
I agree with you, KG.
They should have got aggressive about getting a quarterback.
Yep, I agree with you.
Move up. I understand you picking 20 every. Move up. Find a way to move up.
I'm 63. The Pittsburgh Steelers have had 3 coaches in my life. 3.
Isn't that unbelievable?
That's nuts.
3.
It's incredible when you think about it.
That's the most incredible stat in sports that I could think of.
But Chuck Noll left 91.
Yep.
Cowher left. Cowher left 06.
After he won Super Bowl 40.
Yeah.
Was he the coach for the
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Because he won his a couple years later.
Got it.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Yep.
It really is.
Tomlin.
And Tomlin.
That's all. In all the sports, I defy you to name someone in 63 years that have had three coaches. It's impossible.
I can't. Yeah.
Impossible.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't. Not like that. No.
Once Ben Roethlisberger was on his way out the door, you should have been way more aggressive about getting a quarterback. And Kenny Pickett, I'm sorry, that's not good enough.
That was not it.
That's not good enough, bro. Like, and that's been the Achilles heel of the Patriots. I mean, not the. I keep saying the Patriots. The Pittsburgh Steelers. It's been the Achilles heel.
You think about the Red Wings. It was incredible to have like only 3 coaches in the span of what was that, 22, 23 years?
Yeah.
You know, you had Scotty, you had Lewis, for short time, and you had Babcock. Yeah. That was you're talking 60 years, man. That's insane.
It's a long time.
I've always had a respect for the Steelers. I've always had a respect for the Steelers.
How do you not?
It just that's just a well-run franchise.
They were literally born on December 23rd of 1972, the Immaculate Reception, because they had not made the playoffs up to that point. They were like the Lions. And from that point on, they are one of the most relevant teams in sports. Think about it.
Did you ever see a replay of that game or of the Immaculate
Reception?
Reception?
A million times.
But you'll never see exactly how it happened because there weren't enough cameras.
There weren't.
Isn't that amazing?
They have all this other. They spliced everything together.
Yeah, they spliced it together. Yeah.
And it looked like it's real. I'm not sure if Frenchie Fuqua touched the ball or not, because if he did, it's offense to offense, and that would have been illegal. Jim Tunney was the referee that game. I'll never forget it. They radio up to the booth. Hey, do we have security here? No? Okay, touchdown. Touchdown. That was the whole wives' tale.
Oh, wow.
Do we have security? No? Okay, it's a touchdown.
You guys look that up. It really is, and I don't remember it. That's before my time. But
I watched the skin color change on my dad from bright. We had the Raiders. He looked like he had no blood left after that catch. Dad, don't worry, it doesn't count. There's no way that counts, Dad. In walks my mother with all these Christmas boxes. Hi, guys. Hi, Mom.
Remember when you guys used to care about power rankings and things like that? Do you remember that?
I remember the days.
I couldn't care less. We
like to keep up with it anyway.
Maz put this in there, and Maz, I'm not being disrespectful to your work.
Not.
But this is the PFT power ranking.
Yeah, this is Pro Football Talk.
And Maz, this isn't directed at you.
So
I hope you know that.
Yes.
I couldn't give 2 shits.
Mike Florio.
There's Florio in there.
I couldn't give 2 shits.
Where you got the Vikings at?
21.
Okay.
The Bears at 26. The Dolphins at 32.
Yeah.
Jeez.
You could just put the
Wow.
Saints. You could put the Saints at 32 every week and feel real good about yourself, though,
I don't
right?
know how the Saints are down
You
there.
The
legitimately,
Saints hung in there against the Niners.
but they're still the Saints. They're still the Saints. They really are.
They still won a Super Bowl before us.
Such a gosh damn joke.
The Saints won a Super Bowl before us.
And Miami did multiple times. Think
Yes.
about that. Oy, oy, oy. Nah, nothing jumps out to me there. I'm not buying in on the Niners. Sorry. I'm just not.
Yeah. I'm not mad. I'm not mad, though.
No, I'm not going to get worked up over it.
That's about right.
Yeah, the top 10, I can kind of.
Patriots might be a little better than 23. I think I would take the Patriots over the Steelers.
I still think we're better than the Packers. I really do.
We're not.
Shout out to all my friends that are Packer fans, but I totally understand why they're 3 and the Lions are 9.
Yeah.
But I firmly believe we're better and we'll finish better and we'll beat them on Thanksgiving.
The Lions
and that's okay.
had a very bad week and chased that with a exceptional week. So we got to find the middle ground.
All right, can I throw this out there though? Why? Give me a reason why the Kansas City Chiefs are at number 10, and give me a reason that is strictly based in 2025 and not anything other than 2025.
their offense. I mean, you had Xavier Worthy die on the field. Rashee Rice, he has a 8-game suspension. Still 6 weeks to go on that. The offense is just not the same.
Why are they number 10? I don't get it.
Well,
now again, you're going to bring up something that happened before 2025.
but they hung with the Eagles. Yeah, I know the score wasn't indicative of
It
the game,
wasn't.
but it turned on the Kelsey drop.
Yeah.
They lost by one score.
I don't know. I mean, you look at it, and in fairness, I guess, to the Chiefs, if I'm going to look at it that way, their losses this year were to the number 1 team and the number 5 team.
Yeah.
They just haven't looked good.
You see that number 5 team? They're better than that.
Yeah. Do you think at this point, like, the Broncos are better than the Chiefs? I'm looking at the teams under them. Do you think the Niners are better than the Chiefs?
No.
No.
Niners
No.
gotta show me something on
Broncos,
Sunday.
I
You know
wouldn't
who?
say they're
You
better
know,
than the Chiefs.
based on 2025, I would put the Colts ahead of the Chiefs right now.
Oh, Indiana Jones?
Based on based on 2025.
Indiana Jones.
I mean, they haven't punted, man. They haven't punted.
I'm watching them this weekend.
Do I think they're an absolute fraud who will be smack dab in the middle of the and with or conversation in December? Absolutely, I do.
Titans are going to beat them this Sunday.
But based on 2025, like the Colts have been better than the Chiefs. I mean, I don't know how anybody can debate that, right?
Good things, though.
So much is based on
What have you done?
Your history.
Yeah,
it really
back in
is.
the day.
It's based on your history.
Texans should probably be lower, too. 'cause
Hey,
it's
listen.
like, what the hell has happened to the Texans?
Based on what I've seen out of Washington, why the hell are they at 8?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
still trying to do the
Good
Jaden
point.
Daniels, narrative. They still trying to
Daniels could be out for at least this week. Sprained knee.
Yep.
A lot of other injuries I want to get to. There's some injuries that
I
have popped
can't
up.
buy into the Chargers. I can't.
Really?
And I have all the respect in the world for
It's
Jim
hard
Harbaugh.
for me. It's
I
hard
really
for
do.
me.
It starts with their quarterback. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Bro,
It does.
he is there now, man.
Oh, I'm sure he
We'll,
is.
He is.
We'll see how long
Wait
it
till
lasts.
crunch time. That guy always comes up big in crunch time.
You watch this time.
Okay.
You watch this time.
I just not a.
I'm open to being wrong
not a
on that, but
Justin
I got to
Herbert
see
guy.
it first.
Yeah,
I gotta see
I'm
it.
not a
I'm
Justin
sorry.
Herbert guy.
I wasn't until he's been harbed. He's been harbed. This is the second year
handing
under
the ball off
Harbaugh.
all the time?
He's been hard.
He's
that
been
normally
hard.
means they gonna run the ball a lot.
That's exactly. Yeah. Is he handing the ball off a lot?
Right.
Is that what's happening?
That's what I was concerned
Man,
about.
he's got great touch on his passes right now. That's all I'm going to say.
All right. We're up against it, JB. I'm going to try
No,
to
we're
get
not.
back on. JB, I'm going to try to get back on track. Okay. Where do you want to go here, JB?
Let's see. We got to do the massage chair house and then fantasy jerks. But first, let me clear up some super chats from everyone sending them in. Shout out to everyone once again. We got $5 from Vern. He sends in. He says, "You know what, Sean? You keep believing Z wanted to come back, and you know what? Santa Claus is real."
Damn.
That's true. He
Joking
is.
aside, Brad
He
did
is.
the same with Jamal Williams.
He did. What was this last part of that? I'm sorry.
Joking aside, Brad did the same with Jamal Williams, and you know what? Santa Claus is real.
Yeah, he is real. I'm not going to deny that. I'm one of those guys, I'm not going to lie to you, every now and again, and I did it yesterday, and I took a picture of it, because my son's the only one who agrees with me. Like, my wife and daughter are like, "What's wrong with you?"
Yeah.
I was just in the mood to listen to some Christmas music.
Oh, you
Aw.
sick bastard.
Interesting.
You sick
And I
bastard.
took a picture, and they were like, "What's wrong with you?" It's like 83 degrees. And I was like, "I believe in Santa Claus."
Oh, my God.
So there
I
you go.
believe in fat white men, too.
I love Santa.
A lot of fat white men.
Yeah, fat white men with beards are real.
I also believe in black Santa Claus, as you know.
Yeah, shout out.
You and Terry got me. You and Terry got me.
That's
with black
Blanta.
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Brad Banta, what? All right, go ahead.
And we got one more from Dante151 who sends in $4.99. Who's hot in my eyes is Baker Mayfield. Who's cold in my eyes the Cleveland Browns. In 2 games, they have an average of 16.5 points.
Free Shador.
You know, they should have gotten a guy like
Free
Baker
Free
Mayfield, the
Shador
Browns.
Sanders.
Dante, you know what, dude? I'm serious. You want to talk about a guy that did an about face with me? I thought he was one of the biggest douches in the world. I thought he was Johnny Football Part 2 not that long ago.
Yeah.
And last year, I just watched that guy, the savvy, the moxie. I remember talking with Neil before game 2 last year and saying, man, Are we all making a mistake of looking past Baker and Tampa? Now, in fairness, I thought the Lions would win, but legitimately, that was like the tone. That's for you, KG.
Thank you.
That was the tone of our pregame show. This is a pretty good Tampa team, and let's make sure that we take care of the business because Baker is a guy that finds a way to make plays.
No, he is.
Tip of the cap to Baker, man.
He plays the game the right way. He brings a hard hat. all the cliches, man.
No doubt about it.
That's it for Super Chats. KG, let's hear from the Massage Chair House.
Let's tell him about the Massage Chair House because Maz was enjoying the massage chair so much that he had to go to the bathroom and relieve himself. But if you looking to get a massage chair, you can get one in Bloomfield Hills, Michigan at the Massage Chair House, the largest massage chair showroom in the Midwest with top brands for massage chairs like Infinity and Osaki. Located near Woodward and Long Lake Road, you can book a visit or go to massagechairhouse.com. Scan that QR code on the screen. Massage Chair House, your ultimate ticket to recovery and relaxation.
And let me tell them about Fantasy Jerks.
Fantasy Jerks.
Get your jerk on, apparently.
If you're
rolling into battle with some weak taste and some outdated sleeper picks, you're going to lose. That's why you need Fantasy Jerks, the show where expert fantasy football advice meets real talk and some weekly laughs as well too. Join Anson and Brandon Cass and other weekly guests for everything you need to know to dominate your matchup this week. Win your league, talk your smack, be a jerk with Fantasy Jerk, streaming every single Wednesday at 7:30 live for you only on the Woodward Sports Network.
Let's jerk it.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay? Grazie.
Every Sunday, there's only one place to get all your kneecapping, hard-hitting Detroit Lions coverage. Start your Sunday with the Lions Weekly Report with Broder and Terry Foster. Then, the Lions pregame show with Neil Rule and Sean Baligian. At kickoff, keep it locked in for all the emotions of the game with a live watch party with the heavyweights. Then, recap the game with the Lions postgame show with Anson. Game days, there's no other place to be than Woodward Sports. Live all game day. Go Lions! Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Have you guys tried Sun Cruiser yet? I'm telling you, it is the real deal. Vodka iced tea, only 100 calories, 4.5% alcohol. It's real vodka, real iced tea. They also have a lemonade that is unbelievable. You guys, like, I'm not joking. This stuff is the real deal. If you checked out what Neil and I did the first couple weeks, we're enjoying these. We're really enjoying these, and you will as well. So this season, you're tailgating, you're couch gating, whatever the case may be, you can let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports. Please drink responsibly.
Please.
All right, the NFL week starts again tomorrow. Isn't that great about the NFL?
It is. It makes the week short.
It really, truly does. And remember when the Dolphins and Bills was can't miss television not that long ago? Do you remember that?
Funny story about that.
They played wacky games every and I mean, mind you, the Bills always found a way to win.
Yeah.
But they played crazy games.
They did.
And now the Dolphins are dead. I just need another McDaniel press conference. I do.
Yeah.
You know what? This game
right
smells. This game smells to me.
Oh boy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, what's the line? What's the number?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's find out what the line is.
All right,
All right.
I'm gonna look it up right
Let's
now.
just guess. Now, I mean, I have not watched. I have not seen a line. And the Dolphins are so bad.
It's at Buffalo.
7.5, man. Easy. 7.5.
I'm gonna say it's like less than that. 4.5. I'm gonna say.
Based on what? Hold
based
on,
based on its smells.
Okay.
Did you guys find it yet?
No, I'm looking on Caesar Sportsbook. Shout out
found
to
it
Caesar
right
Sportsbook.
now for you guys if you want this.
It's got to be double digits. I'm serious.
It's close. 12.
Oh, it is?
No, it's
12?
double digits. Yeah,
Okay.
12.
So I guess
double digits.
maybe it doesn't smell that.
No, it does smell.
No, that-
Never trust a big spread in the NFL. Period. I don't care what. I don't care how bad a team.
Do you know what? Do you know what's funny? Like, I don't know if you remember, like our pick on Sunday. We had to do the show, obviously at second best. But I told Neil I went against that theory and I took the Ravens against the Browns. I said there ain't no way in hell the Ravens aren't going to shit kick the Browns.
Yeah.
Not after what happened last week against Buffalo. That was I would have given 12 away gleefully.
Yeah.
Even with Miami being a disaster, I don't know if I'd give away 12 in this one.
You know what, Maz? You might be onto something because it is basically even money across the boards if you take them as underdogs or if you take the Bills
Could
as
you
favorites.
do it? Could you do it?
I could not take Miami even.
Yeah.
But I believe they'll
Would you take the 12?
I would take it.
I'm not doing it.
I can't do it.
I would take it.
They've historically, like if you go back and look at the last few years, that has been one of the you know how every now and again there's that spell, like the Ravens and Steelers for years was can't miss television. It was just can't miss television. It was
they hate each
other.
other.
The Ravens and Steelers are playing on
Yeah.
in. The Bills and Dolphins kind of for a while there had some crazy games.
All high scoring events.
Yeah, just crazy games. So yeah, I can't. No.
Yeah. They're trying to get money back the other way.
I wish the Sunday night game and this Thursday night game was better. We did better last week. This week, we got two dogs. We got Kansas City and the Giants on Sunday. First of all, I despise AFC versus NFC. I hate it.
Do you really?
I only want to see it once in the Super Bowl. I do not. I hate it. I like my NFC. Leave me the hell alone. I don't want to play the AFC. I don't like the AFC. I never did. It bores me. The AFC bores the living daylights out of me. It does. I don't know what it is.
Neither do I. I'm so infatuated.
I'm an NFC junkie.
Really? So
Yeah.
even like some of the fun teams?
No,
No,
don't do it for me.
Because I told you I never liked the Dolphins. I used to love watching Dan Marino. He just did
I hate
things.
watched them.
Did
I
you
hate
really?
because the Jets had a chance to get him.
Oh yeah.
And he smokes pot. Let's take Ken O'Brien
Kenny
instead.
O'Brien, yeah.
Ken O'Brien, who was good, but not
Smoking
Dan
that pot,
Marino
that's why.
good.
Lay off the weed, man.
Yeah.
Can't stay on
Dan Marino.
What's the Monday night game? I'm
Us.
thinking out loud. Boy, am I
Yeah, it's
stupid.
Us.
Yeah.
It's almost like
To me, that's the game of the week.
It's
Absolutely
It's
it is.
almost like I'm having a barbecue that night or something.
Ooh.
I am.
Word.
I am having a barbecue.
Good
that
for
night.
you, man.
Yeah, I'm having a little barbecue that night.
Hey, I got some.
Not
Got
as
some
big as with
leftover.
you
Bring
guys.
it through.
Oh, I will.
yes,
Don't worry.
please,
That's
please.
my because I mean after a Lions game, I mean seriously, I don't know if I don't go to bed.
Yeah.
Like seriously, do you remember the Chiefs game? I was doing the morning show at the time, and it was like, do I go to bed for 2 hours or I just stay? I pulled the all night.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah,
Shit,
I
at that
just
point.
because sometimes when you take the 2-hour nap, you feel worse.
Yeah, seriously.
You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't get enough. Yeah.
Hey, Ed Catellis on the chat.
Hi,
Maz, I do not understand your takes. Listen, that's not a take. I just don't like the AFC. I'm an NFC guy. I'm an America League guy in baseball, and I'm an NFC guy in football. That's just what I like.
East or West in basketball.
I don't want to see AL versus NL. I have no interest in AL versus NL until the World Series.
Weren't we?
Right.
All right.
It's an ABA.
Maz, while I'm not going to go as
ABA.
far as you and say I don't like the AFC, I'm not going to go that far. But weren't we like when I was a kid? You grew up around here. Channel 2,
Yeah.
CBS at the
NFC.
time was the NFC.
Yes.
NBC,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
CBS at the time,
Yeah.
or CBS now, was the AFC.
Crap.
I always watch the NFC.
Now they mix it up.
Why? Because the Lions were in the NFC.
That's my league.
It's almost like the American League, right? I mean, when I was a kid, I would get furious when the National League beat the American League. I couldn't give two shits now, okay? But why? Because the Tigers.
Yes.
The Tigers were in the American
Now
League.
I got the Yankees and the Mets. I got two leagues, but I am so pro American League. I can't help it.
Don't you like some of the...
I can't help it.
Oh my God.
I don't know, Maz. There's something like, that mid-October game where you get, and I don't know the schedule ahead of time, you get Philly playing, let's say, Baltimore on a Monday night.
I knew you were going to pick that.
That's a pants-off game to me. Like, that's, okay, the team right now, the defending Super Bowl champion, leading the pack against, quite possibly the favorite, or Philly-Buffalo on a Monday night. That's just, are you kidding me?
No,
That's
that sounds good.
ankle.
That sounds pretty good. That's pretty good.
All right.
All right, but don't give me like Washington against Buffalo. I don't know, Washington against Miami. I don't know. There's just so much bad teams to me in the AFC. I just don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm not making sense, but to me, it makes sense.
Right,
to me.
it makes sense to you.
That's all that matters.
That's right. That's right. Fuck them.
Makes sense to me, man. Come on.
Put that little picture of Maz in his jet shirt up.
I still watch freaking
I'm
Batman.
patting you on your head saying,
I
don't
know.
worry, Maz. It's
I know.
okay. I get it.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't have to be
I'm
sorry.
sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. You don't like it, you don't like it.
They can't tell you how to be a fan, man.
That's right. You know that's my quote.
Fuck, I know.
Don't tell me how to be a fan.
All right, JB, what do you want? You want a break here before we find out what's trending with JB Smoove?
Yeah, let's definitely break right here. Let's hear from Jack's Car Wash and Ben Johnson.
All right, I can do that because you know where I'm going in about 20 minutes from now.
Literally.
Woodward Sports and Jack's Car Wash have partnered to give you a free car wash. All you got to do is text WSN to that number up on the screen. It's 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service. They even towel dry your car for you.
No didn't.
When you're going through a Jack's Car Wash, the lemon scent comes through your vents. You know your car is spotless when it comes out of there. Make sure you tip
You get high
your
off
Jack's
the lemon
Car
scent?
Wash professional as well. And don't forget that we are giving you a free car wash. And if you join the Unlimited Club, $25 a month, get you 2 car washes a day for the rest of your life. That's what I do. So get on down to Jack's Car Wash. It's jackscarwash.com, JAXKAR wash.com. Text now and shine on.
Justice means
Justice!
different things to different people. Whether it's a settlement, a verdict, justice
Guilty!
is always
The guilty
worth
must
the
be
fight.
punished.
The guilty
Shame.
must be punished.
Shame.
For shame. If you've got a case, contact the fighters at Ben Johnson Law. There is no coincidence. Law is 3 letters. Ben is 3 letters. Get the justice you deserve. Tough, tenacious trial lawyers. That's Ben Johnson Law.
3 letters.
Planet Fitness now has even more best-in-class strength equipment. Join today for $1 down and save.
We're stepping it up.
We're not slowing down.
Finding new faith, new focus.
Love that new equipment smell.
So, you in?
Join the club today. Save when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Planet Fitness. We're all strong on this planet.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
This is it, Michigan. The final markdown is on at Feldman Chevrolet. Summer's ending, so are the deals. Get a 2026 Silverado for just $204 a month, or this 2026 Equinox for just $219 a month. 5 Chevy locations, 1 massive end-of-summer clearance. Get in now. These deals won't last. It's the final markdown at Feldman Chevrolet, Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer.
Hey,
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
For sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
I threw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo. You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Giving a big what up, though, to our friends over at Les Stanford Buick and GMC because they have got great offers for everyone trying to get in a car this fall. What was that, Baz?
What up, though?
Hey, what up, though? Yeah,
What up, though?
We see the old guys working on it. We gonna get them
What
together,
up, though?
y'all. So please forgive them. But you can get in the car right now, man. How about a Hummer EV SUT special at only $599 per month plus tax? Or don't forget the 2025 Lyric SUV lease special at $489 per month. Or don't forget about the 2025 Equinox lease special at $229 a month. Get to Les Stanford today and check out their massive inventory. Les Stanford Buick and GMC
Massive.
for all these specials. Go to lesstanford.com.
Hey.
Hey.
So as long as I don't speed it up, right? So KG?
Yeah.
What up, though?
I don't know.
It's getting there.
It's something between the up and the dough where it's just not connecting.
It's getting there.
Like, what up, dough?
Hey, dough.
What up, though?
What up, though?
What up? There you go. A little more relaxed. There you go. What up, though?
My pants just came up. What up, though?
Hey,
the Lions are up by 17 in the fourth quarter. What up, though?
Right.
It's time for some justice. What up, though?
Right.
Oh, the guilty have to be punished.
No,
I
they
don't care
do.
what anybody
Absolutely,
says.
they
They
do.
will be eventually.
Get them off the street.
All right, before we find out what's trending, you had 3 little notes. Maz notes.
I do. I got some coochie Viking news for you. How about this, guys? Aaron Jones goes on the IR now. Take another offensive piece away from the Vikings. He's got a hamstring injury, but JJ is down. You know that. So they signed Desmond Ridder, just in case.
Desmond Mitter, you mean?
Desmond Mitter. That's good. So they got Carson Wentz and Desmond Mitter as their quarterback.
I shouldn't show you mercy, Viking fan, but I'm still going to show you mercy. I mean, I'm out for justice. I'm all about justice, but I'm sometimes you need some leniency. I'm a firm believer in second chances.
Hey, give him a break, man.
Right.
We don't want to make fun of
give
injuries.
him a break, all right.
We don't want to make fun of injuries.
You're going to get a break.
Hey, now
when justice is needed,
served.
you're good. Something's going to break. I can't tell you what it is, but something will.
I know. A couple of drafts ago, we were all after this kid from Pitt, KALIJAH KANCEY, and he turned out to be a hell of a player.
Yeah.
He is out for the year with the Buccaneers on a pectoral tear.
Damn.
KALIJAH KANCEY.
That is one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life.
Didn't Chris Spielman play a whole season with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking. Do you ever see Alien? Remember Alien?
Yep.
It looked like there was an alien up on his pec.
Oh.
It rolls. It rolls up.
Oh, that's disgusting.
It's so gross. It really is.
It is gross. And how about hurting your plantar fascia while you're coaching?
Oh.
Sean McVay tore his plantar fascia while he was
Too
coaching.
aggressive on the fucking
last week.
sideline.
He's running up, down. He's going to be in a boot, man, coaching, or he might be upstairs. I have no idea.
That's hilarious.
That's gonna go.
Get him in Matt Patricia's golf cart.
There you go.
Yeah, he could
Wayne
do that.
Fonts, the king of the golf cart. He was there on Sunday.
He was.
Shout out Wade Fonts.
People said he was dead a couple of weeks ago. Remember
There's
that?
too much of that shit
You
going
smoke
on.
crack, don't
People
you?
start that stuff.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like all over Facebook. I saw Bobby Cox died the other day. Bobby Cox didn't die.
I know, but he's
But
rough.
People that do that shit, man. Come
It's
on.
mean.
Come on, give me a
It's
break.
mean.
All right, JB, what's trending?
Hey,
Let's tell them what's trending.
Paul
going
Sewald
on,
is trending.
people? Shout out to Gold Crown for sponsoring What's Trending with myself, JB Smooth. Fellas, I got some news for you. This one I just don't understand why these old guys just can't take a break. But Tom Brady is introducing the Fanatics Flag Football
Who cares?
Classic.
Shout out, I guess.
Coming soon. I don't understand this at all. This format, as it is 70 yards long, 10 yards in end zones, 25 yards wide end zone as well, too. 5-on-5 formats, 2 20-minute halves.
This shit is serious.
I know, right? Like,
serious
why are
flag
you making
football.
this so serious? A running clock, except in the last 2 minutes of each half. Offense has 4 downs to reach midfield from their own 5-yard line. So far, 3 teams, 8 players per team. This includes your quarterback, your running backs, your receivers, and the defense. Both current and recent retired legends, plus a few of your favorite celebrities as well too, and some YouTube streamers. So
I won't be watching.
Kai Cenat catching a pass and getting fucking okay, I guess.
And Kevin Hart is your host.
Oh, of course he is.
So
I'll tap in. I'm telling you right now. I'm going to tap in.
Fanatics flag
Not me.
football.
I'm really not that interested in it, but I'm going to tap in.
Yeah, it's a spectacle.
Yeah, I will. I promise I will. No,
I'll get the review from you before I turn this.
Yeah, I know I'll watch that. I know I will.
So no one's a fan of this, huh?
I mean, I don't hate it. It's just it's not gonna capture my attention.
I'll rewatch the Giants and Cowboys.
Damn, man.
It was on last night, by the way, as I told you it would
Gosh,
be.
Damon, I wanted to watch
Yep.
it, but I was watching a bad baseball team instead.
Just hit the record.
Yeah, I should have.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Probably should have hit that record.
JB, are you in on that? I'll watch it. I don't have a lot of high expectations, but I'll watch it.
I'm with you. Like, I don't have a ton of high expectations, but it seems interesting. I mean, it's kind of just looks like a money grab, and for something for these either retired or non-active football players to kind of hop back into the game and just be like, hey, you know what? We can still go out here and have some fun on a Sunday.
I don't want to say it's Big 3 for football because Big 3 is a little more competitive.
Big 3 is serious.
No, it's actually competitive in Big 3. This is like maybe one tier below that.
All right, so let me ask you guys, though. You say that today on, September 17th?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to my daughter, Lily.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
23,
yeah,
baby.
absolutely.
Love you.
God bless you. It's March 25th. You might think differently, right?
Nah.
Oh, yeah.
No?
Nah, because they got current and old players and a mix of streamers as well. That shows me that it's gimmicky.
You do the streamer stuff. I might click right
It's
away.
like pros versus Joes. But it's flag. They're not going to get hit.
I'm sorry. That was fucking
No,
funny.
it was great because they were actually getting fucked
When
up.
those guys were getting lit up,
Yeah.
because we all know dudes. Like, I know a guy, I swear to God, I'm not making this up. I know a guy that was convinced until he was 35 he could go play wide receiver in the National Football League.
Still got it in me.
Right.
Convinced.
Okay.
And now, listen, the backstory is he didn't even play high school football.
Oh, my God. He had field dreams.
So it became like a running bit where,
Yeah.
like, we just let him go with it. Like, yeah, I think you could, man.
Yeah, you should try it.
There's no doubt in my mind I
Yeah.
could.
I
think you're an
yeah.
incredible athlete.
You're in
I
shape.
think you could.
Yeah.
Just insanity, dude.
You should have got him on the show, man. That would've been
He
great.
didn't even play high school football. Like, I'm not shitting you.
I believe it. It's a lot of people with field dreams.
Oh,
like that.
it's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Sean, this one is for you because I know you love your bacon right here. But since it is October and you know that season is coming up, pumpkin spice flavored thick cut bacon.
Man, get the hell out of here.
Also, some Black Label Frank's Red Hot limited edition bacon as well too. What do we think about this?
All right, you got me on the Red Hot, and it's not just because I'm a brother. I love Frank's Red Hot.
Listen,
but you got me on that one. For
okay,
sure.
look, KG, I'm not going to kick the pumpkin spice out of bed.
Oh,
I'm not.
okay.
I'm not going to kick it out of bed, but I'm also, no, I just don't think those
I'm
flavors
not
go.
a pumpkin spice anything guy.
You'll still grill it up.
I would, 100%.
I just hate pumpkin spice.
I would put that in the oven. You know what that would probably be good on if I made like an old-fashioned BLT. Like because there's so many different flavors in there, and I have to have like for me, I have to have real mayo if I'm making like a BLT.
Absolutely, yeah.
But the Red Hot, oh my gosh, that's all day.
Oh yeah,
that's all
Load
day.
that up.
And finally, KG, I'm pretty sure this one is just for us here. And I didn't even know these places were still around, but apparently, Rent-A-Center is allowing you to rent Jordans for $19.99 a week.
Wow.
Renting Jordans is nuts, bro. What?
I didn't know this was still
I got news for you.
thing.
The whoever rents them ain't returning them.
Yeah.
This just in.
Why would you rent shoes? Other people's feet been in them shoes.
That is so
Good.
gross.
That's
Well,
disgusting.
you go bowling, you put bowling shoes
I
on.
can hear
No,
Maz.
that's different.
I love
That's-
seeing Maz's like Zot stuff online. It kills me. Hey guys, Maz here for $19.99. You're going out. You want to wear. $5.25 to own. We got deals for you all week. Oh my gosh, man! If you don't do a commercial, shame on you for that.
Thanks,
what
buddy.
the fuck? Y'all that desperate for J's, bro. I'm good.
I mean, you can buy
like
it
Maz,
flat out $5.25.
The bowling alley is a once every,
Yes,
once
I
in a
know,
while
I
occurrence.
gotcha.
This is a weekly fucking thing. Like, whoa.
$20 a week can get you some Jordans.
And then if you go through Rent-A-Center, you paying $300 more than the J's are normally going for at retail. Like, that makes no fucking sense.
I know, but what if you have a date and you want to look good and she likes
Guess
Jordan?
what, Maz? Guess what, Maz? I'll save up money and buy Jordans for $200 if
You
it's
let
that
'em.
serious.
$20 for the week?
Nah,
Like
I'm good.
what kind of sneaker insurance do you need?
Yeah.
Hey man, I was playing basketball. I blew my big toe out too. Like, well, you did have the insurance plan, so it's
Right.
only going to cost you another $19.99.
No, real shit. They probably do have insurance packages for the shoes, and we now black people don't get the insurance package. Let's just be real about it. We always taking the risk because we don't want to pay the extra money.
Roll that dice.
You go to the club, you get the shoes stepped on. Now you paying extra money. Like
Roll the dice.
So even for the car, like you wouldn't get to see the one thing I like tire protection. I get tire
Okay,
protection
yeah, that's a little
every
different.
time. Like,
Tire and wheel.
Yeah,
we
that-
can afford it, we'll do it. But if we ain't got the money,
I wish Lauren had tire
slide
and wheel
on the
protection.
insurance.
don't even get me started on that. You poke the bear.
Did she have tire and wheel?
No, of course not.
Okay.
I'm not telling that story. She would kill me.
Fine.
bro, this is
All
for
I'm gonna
why.
do is-
Sorry, Lauren.
I'm just going to go like that. She knows what I'm talking about.
Sorry.
I'm sure one of your friends will tell you. I'm just going to go like that.
Talk to your brother.
Her brother did set her straight. That was the best part. I owe Jack. I'm going to go buy him a case of beer now that I think about it. All right. Hey, you guys, keep it with us all day. You got Neil.
Is he a judge as well?
He is a judge.
He is a judge.
Boy, that guy, he's dropping the gavel left and right.
Guilty.
There's a lot of guilt in town. Hey, listen, Big D Energy coming up at 11. You got Shep and Bray, the Braylon Edwards Show. You got the heavyweights. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 8. See you. Bye. Peace.